Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? How are we doing? Welcome in. We're here. We're here. Everything's good. Everything's great. I'll tell you, today was a busy day for me. I'll tell you what. Good evening, Porky Flounder. Good evening, TK. What is up, Made in the Trenches? How you doing? Love Guru. What is up? How you doing? Hold the line. I don't think we need to worry about things holding right now. We do have to worry a little bit on the 4 hour. It looks like some bearish divergence could be forming. That's okay. That's okay. It's not really a big deal. It's when we start seeing it on the daily that we have a problem. So we're good. We're good. Like button smash, TK. That's what's up. That's what's up. I got a new beer today. It's from Stone IPA. I'm going to try this out. Apparently, this is 1 pint and 3.2 full ounces. Go figure. Emery Perez, make money! Yeah, we are making some money out here. But yeah, this thing, it's a double IPA, 19.2 fluid ounces. It is a 9.4% gluten reduced. This says it's a Stone Delicious. It was a cool can, guys. It was a cool can, so I got it. And it's by Stone. And I do like their beers normally. So we're going to crack this one open. It's been a good week. Been a good week. We earned this one. We earned it. Oh, man. Alright, so Bitcoin right now. I don't see any bearish divergence. We're not overbought. So I'm not really going to worry about the lower time frames and they're being overbought already. I'm not too worried about it. If over the weekend, because of the low volume, we get a small pullback, alright, our alts are probably going to get devastated in the process. That's fine. It's just, I don't see a real pullback coming just yet. It's kind of looking like we might make this leg up to 99,850. So that's kind of cool. We're leaning bullish. The reason I can say that is because of the 1 hour time frame. We keep resetting the stochastic while not dropping. So I think we are going to finish the move to the upside, probably hitting the 786 or even as high as the 886 at 105,688. So Bitcoin very strong right now, very strong indeed, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Checking out our liquidation heat map, let's see what's going on in the world of the futures, because we did have options expiration today and the shorts got wrecked. They got devastated. Looks like the shorts didn't learn their lesson either. $138 million sitting at 96,377. But you also have $100 million sitting at 95,928 with price uptrending. Oh, I don't think it's a good time to try and short. Personally, we are not at overhead resistance. We are not putting in daily bearish divergence. We are not putting in lower highs. Kind of a bad time right now to try and short this market, but that's just my opinion. Of course, the whales will decide where we go. Checking out our weekly time frame for Bitcoin. Yeah, a little bit of liquidity still up here, but lots of longs. So right now, we are a bit overweight to the downside in liquidity, but as long as there's liquidity overhead, I do believe the whales want to steal it. Yeah, let's just say the bears had 5 months. Now, hey, your time has passed. Enjoy the price movements. Alright guys, so I do have a list for you tonight. This evening, we are going to be looking at Ethereum, XRP, Solana, SUI, ADA, HBAR, FET, Render, GMT, SXP, Bonk, which had a crazy day today. Whiff, because I haven't looked at it in a long time. Dogecoin, Rats, and Sats. So hopefully you guys are in for the ride. Hopefully we can find some great trade setups. If you have any requests, feel free to drop them in the chat. We will be covering all requests tonight. So, yeah, be ready for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into Ethereum. Ethereum looking really good. Really good. 1 hour's looking solid. You are bullishly consolidating. I love to see it. We could find ourselves up at 1942. Maybe we get a bump a little bit higher, back above $2,000, hitting 2011. So there is a possibility of great upside. This is nice. Very nice to see out of Ethereum. Hopefully the low volume over the weekend does not ruin it. Your 4 hour looks perfectly fine. We could be putting in some bearish divergence on the next leg up, but once again, I'm not too worried about the 4 hour bearish div. I'm waiting for that daily bearish divergence before I can start realistically feeling comfortable shorting the market again. And noted, it might have to be triple bearish divergence, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, moving on from here, we have XRP. XRP just won't go down. Still looking for $2.45. Still won't go down. Dang, that's a low stochastic on the 4 hour. Surprisingly, you might have a decent weekend. Also, XRP, they got some really good news. Disappointing for me, but Ripple is deciding they are not going to IPO anytime soon. Instead, they want to focus on global expansion and getting their stablecoin out there for more use in other countries. So the Ripple IPO needs to wait, unfortunately, but hey, it's okay. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. If you guys could do me a huge favor, if you are here, if you're watching and you're enjoying the coverage of the market, please do me a favor, hit the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, moving on from here, we have Solana. So, Solana, we are still chugging along. We just hit the 153 level, so that has done its thing. Now, we are consolidating. We could see our next leg up anywhere between 166 and 175. This is looking pretty darn solid in my eyes, but we do have the bearish divergence that is forming on the 4 hour, so just something to keep in mind. Wait for this thing to reset on the lower time frames before trying to jump in there. And right now on the 1 hour, it is looking like tonight it might want to move. So, get your trades in. Anyways, moving on from here, we have Sui, which has been on an absolute tear to the upside. And it's all because of Pokemon. Go figure. But if we check out our daily time frame here, really big deal. Sui has broken out of its downtrend. I mean, you're getting the... Oh, it would have been the fourth touch. Go figure. You had 3 touches right at the top. And now, as soon as it comes time to test it, you break straight through. Be careful on Sui, though, because you do have overhead resistance sitting at $4.08, and you're currently hitting a level of resistance. We could get that move up to 408 and then see a little bit of a pullback. We are overbought on the daily, so I would expect a little bit of a pullback, but we'll see what these crazy Pokemon stirs start doing. Sui could continue running, but that's besides the point. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and we do have bearish divergence while being overbought on the 4 hour. This one I would say be very cautious if you're trying to jump into trades on this. Sui is, it's getting a little overheated. Porky, do you think the Mag 7 stocks will keep going up next week? I have no idea. Cliff, I really have no idea. I would think they don't really have a reason to sell off any further at the moment. I think that they should see a continued rally, but I need to look at their charts, so I don't know. Yeah, there's not really any bad news to come out because we're now into earnings, right? And when earnings come out, everything looks fine. ZBCN. All right, TK, we'll check it out. ZBCN. Yeah, earnings Q1, there should be only good earnings. So I don't think there's anything to worry about in the stock market. We just had Wall Street freaking out over every little tweet, every little announcement. And they were just like, "Oh my god, sell everything." And I hate to say it, but Wall Street are idiots. They're dumb. They're panic selling everything. It's amazing. But whatever. They had enjoyed the globalist agenda. Now that it's not the globalist agenda, they're looking for anything to go wrong. So they're preemptively selling, and I say buy the dip right now. Buy the dip. Pepe, please. Good evening, Porky. We will check out your Pepe. Pepe! Good evening to you. What's up, Woozy? How you doing today? How you doing? All right, moving on from Sui anyways, let's go into ADA. ADA is Cardano, still chugging along, working its way up there, still looking for 79 cents. No big deal. A little bit of bearish div could be forming. Still not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. Very likely we go up and touch some resistance. Very, very likely. All right, moving on from there, we have H-bar. Let's see if H-bar finally started making its move, and it's going. It's getting there. Really close to fulfilling the 28% upside. You're very close. So let's see how much longer it takes. We should get there soon. And then after that, we'll be looking toward the 618 golden retrace at 29.59. So yeah, H-bar's doing really well, doing as expected. Moving on up. Moving on up. Looking good. Looking good. Moving on from there, we have FET. Reason I want to look at FET is because it had a tremendous beginning of the week. I'm wondering if it already pulled back and is ready to run again. Or if I'm late. Oh, fuck, I'm late. Oh, no. This is what I get for not looking at it. But yeah, FET been doing things. Holy crap. You are getting that bearish divergence on the 4-hour. Problem is, now you're at a resistance. So FET right now, if you have not taken profits on your trade, might be a good time to take a little bit of risk off the table. Noted, you could still see a lot more upside out of FET. You could get yourself all the way up here to $1.49. But in the short term, you could find some turbulence. Can we look at Uniswap? We definitely can. Uni. Definitely can. Going should have bought. What's a good retrace? 29 cents? I don't know. We'll have to check it out. AERO. We will have to check it out. We'll have to check it out. But FET right now, just absolutely tearing it up. I would like to see a bit of consolidation here. I would like to see the 4-hour reset. Maybe get close to a trend line or something, because you are accelerating extremely fast. Get a little closer to this line, get some consolidation, maybe get a 50% pullback, something like that, and then you can jump into this bad boy for a lot more upside. I mean, like, a lot more upside. But we'll see how it goes. It could just continue burning its way straight up, which would really be bad for the traders out there, because they'd be like, oh man, I didn't even have a chance. And that is very typical of a market that's moving up. They want to punish the shorts so bad that people trying to go long don't even have an entry. Maybe on Monday you'll get your entry. Who knows? Anyways, moving on from FET, we have Render and my current trade. So this is one of my current trades, TA on AI16Z and Atlas Navi. All right, sounds good. AI16Z Atlas Navi. We will check those out. How you doing today? Meet Damien, everybody. Meet Damien is also a live streamer, going over all the TA, looking at the technicals at a much more favorable time of the day than this late night show that we have here. You guys should definitely go check him out. Let me see if I can pull up his channel real quick, because you know what? They do a much better job of shouting me out than I do of them, and I need to get better at this. I need to be better, damn it. So here is Meet Damien. He goes live not only on YouTube, but also on TikTok. You can find his TikTok link right here in the description. You guys should go give him a look. Give him a look. You might enjoy yourself. But anyways, there is his stuff. Go sub. Go sub. DGen, Ondo, Clanker. Didn't Clanker just get listed onto Coinbase? Isn't that what happened? I'm doing great. Had a great week of trading. This was a great week for trading. It really was. All right. DGen. Ondo and Clanker. Yeah, Clanker. I got the notification from Coinbase this afternoon. Let me try this beer real quick. Not bad. Wow. They weren't lying. It is delicious. Holy shit. That's wow. For a double IPA, it's awfully smooth. That's wild. Anyways, current trade I'm in for Render. We are doing a great job moving on up. We have consolidated a bit more than others, but the reason why I got into this trade last night, because it looked so great. Did it move all day? No, not at all. Because you know what? I'm not that lucky. Noted, it was up this morning, and then it pulled back all day, but now we're starting to rally again, so I don't feel bad. You got 1K. What are some coins I can buy in a make some lunch money on? What type of beer is it? Can I see? Yeah, it's called Delicious. It's a double IPA by Stone. I got it because it looks great. Actually, hold on. So yeah, this is what it looks like. 9.4% Stone Delicious. Looking good. All right. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I've had that face cam on literally for months. But yeah, buy some honey. That's fair. That's fair. Awesome. I'll try out the beer. No, it's surprisingly good for a double IPA. You don't taste the hoppiness. It doesn't taste bitter. It's actually really good. I'm very surprised. But for Render right now, I am looking for this 24% upside move. Currently, we are up on the trade by 37%. So we're doing pretty all right. Pretty all right on the trade. Could be a lot worse. Anyways, this is Render. You're right at resistance. You've been consolidating. You've been pressing up against it several times. I think the breakout is about to come this weekend. Yeah, I wanted to think I'll wait for a little pullback and get in on a coin for 1K. All right, DZ. Hey, you do you, bro. You do you. All right, next up we have, after Render, GMT Steppin. Also in a trade on this one. GMT Steppin, we have been consolidating here for a hot minute, but we started putting in these higher lows. That caught my full attention. If you're a part of the copy trading on Buy DeFi, you're in on this trade already, but we are about to see a breakout, and we could see a 42% run to the upside, so this had my full attention. Also, if you're not a part of copy trading, guess what? If you're a part of the Discord, the free Discord, everybody, you could end up seeing these trade setups every day that I find them. So I ended up posting this the other day, and there we are. We're doing it. We're in the trade. But yeah, that was posted up literally 3 days ago. So there's that. There's that. Could have been in this trade, chilling, marinating, relaxing, getting some gains outside by the pool. No big deal. But here it is. Anyways, the next one up, we have SXP. SXP is another trade that I'm currently in. I loved how we broke a resistance. We hit it once. We hit it twice. We got a higher low. That's all I needed to see. So now I'm waiting for this 26% move to the upside. This one also, if you're in the copy trading on Buy DeFi, you are in on this trade as well. So currently right now, here are the two trades. SXP, we're up 65%, and GMT, we're up 44%. So yeah, we're doing things out here. We're doing it. Anyways, we'll see if these pan out. I'm going to let them run their course, hit their levels, and then we'll see what my ranking's at that point. Anyways, those are the trades that I'm in. Now let's go look at some fun ones. Let's check out Bonk. I feel like somebody a day or two ago might have mentioned it could run up. I wish I knew who that was, but here we are. Here we are. We've been pumping, baby. Been pumping. Exceeded the first price target. That's the crazy part. Exceeded the first price target. PY Lads. What does that mean? Thanks for the stream, Porky. Gonna go pick up the kid for the weekend later. DZ, hopefully you have a great time with your child. Hopefully you do. Oh, was me. Bonk always runs hard. Yep. So yeah, this thing looking good. Looking good. Looking like it's still running, but I would not touch this thing right now. You are off into the nether. I would like it to come down, get a little back test of support before making your next run higher. Noted, Bonk could come all the way up to 4252. So Bonk looking extremely strong with the recent breakout. Let's see what it does over the weekend. I would hope for some consolidation. Moving on from Bonk, we have Whiff. I haven't looked at Whiff in a long time, so I'm quite interested to see what it looks like. Holy moly, it's been moving. Okay, but we are in the abyss. Man, still down here, huh? Still down here. Beautiful. But, oh my, did we get a little too low. Your golden retrace is 500%? Oh my god. Did you do airdrum? No, not yet. I'm still finishing the ones that I bring to the whole stream, and then I get into all the requests. Don't you worry, Emery. We'll get there. Alright, so let's rechart this one out real quick. Rechart it. I mean, it looks pretty decent. Looks pretty decent. Yo, Porky, can you check FWOG? Sure can. FWOG. Got you covered. I feel Coinbase likes to pump market at the end of the month when people are out of trading fees. Yeah, probably. Probably. That would not surprise me in the least. Alright, let's get rid of all this. Let's go ahead and mark this out. There we go. There we go. We got our nice 2 levels here that we really have to focus. There's nothing stopping Whiff from getting straight up to 117. Oh my gosh. That's kind of impressive. That is kind of impressive. Okay. We'll just throw a little honorable mention out there. All right. Just got to get these levels, guys. Got to get these levels. If you don't have levels, you don't have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're going to lose some money. Gonna lose some money. Alrighty then. We are about to hit a little resistance. Alright, cool. Awesome. Love it. Great. Alright, go to your daily. Now on your daily. Thanks for the channel. Shout out, Porky. Looks like I got a new subscriber right after you shout out. Awesome. I love it. Thank you, whoever subscribed over there. You're absolutely amazing. There's your downtrend. Broke out of the downtrend. Massive bullish divergence. Higher low. Oh, I wish I paid attention. Damn it. Oh, the higher low. That's what you love to see. Oh my god. Here was your bullish div. Jiminy Christmas. Look at that. Already getting overbought. Kind of a joke. So I would expect a little bit of consolidation, but you can see the beautiful bullish div hitting a level, catching the bids, and running. This is nice. Very nice. Until you see triple bearish divergence, I would expect this thing to continue running. I also would expect it to run all weekend, but we're going to see what they do. Going into a 4-hour time frame here for Whiff. Oh yeah, major bearish div about to hit a resistance. Cool. So what I would be looking for is a test at this level, then a possible pullback. We might come back down to 56.2, and then you're set up for $1 to $1.17. If this pans out, you could go up 80%. Holy crap. That's impressive. All right. Or it could be even 111% upside. Wait for the pullback. But this thing is setting up for glory. Let's go Whiff. Coming out of the depths of Hades. All right. Moving on from Whiff. Dogecoin. Dogecoin making that 25% move on the dot. Dang. Nobody could have predicted that. There's no possible way you would have thought it would go up there. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. We have this thing marked out for guessing. All right. Let's pull it back for a second. Okay. Chill out. Chill out. Everybody be quiet. But looking at it right now, looks like it's trying to make another leg up. You do have overhead resistance at 20 cents. Looks like you have a bit of bearish divergence, but once again, I'm not too worried about the bearish divergence right now. I'm more worried that your next leg up, you're going to hit 20 cents and everybody's missing out on this move. More worried about that. But from where you're at, could be another 8.6% upside. Not too shabby for Doge. All right, next up. Next up, we have rats. All right, rats. Another one that I haven't looked at in a while. So this is going to be interesting to see. Let's go ahead and check out the weekly. This is not the chart I normally chart this on. Where is that chart? Is it Bybit? Definitely not Bybit. Is it Gate.io? I feel like it's Gate.io. Yeah, it's Gate.io. So long ago, we mentioned it could have done like 128% to the upside, and to DZ especially, because he was like, what's going to be bullish? And I was like, bro, you could have been in rats. You would have been up huge. We're on the way. We have a little bit more upside. We're on the way. Looking good on the weekly. Looking at your daily. Daily's not overbought. Holy sh! Not overbought? That's crazy. Still looking to make this move up here. From where we're sitting, still have another 39% upside. Could happen this weekend. Not overbought. Let's check out the 4-hour. It could happen this weekend. Holy moly. That's wild. You do have bearish divergence, but you're resetting. You're back in neutral territory. This thing could actually run all night. 39% upside is what I'm looking for right now. Rats, everybody, rats. Next up, we have Sats. Another meme coin on the Bitcoin network. Let's go ahead and check it out. Beautiful rounded bottom there. Oh, we made the 70% fall? No one could have expected that. Chill out. Chill out. No one could have seen this. All right, relax. Relax. Get rid of that now. Alrighty. There you go. You're catching the bids on the 4-hour. Hey yo, a little late. Hope all is well. Nanya, all is well. Everybody should really check out Nanya. He's gonna be streaming pretty soon here. He covers a lot of stocks, and I need to get on his level when it comes to his creativeness in Discord. I'll tell you what. Thanks to him, I started sprucing up our Discord. Because I got into his and I was like, this is some bullshit. My Discord looks like hot doo-doo garbage and his looks all sexy? Nah, we gotta be better than this. So, yeah, I decided to get on the good old ChatGPT, all thanks to him. Anyways, a golden retrace on Sats. If we are actually creating a bottom here, we don't know for sure if we are, but could be a 339% move to the upside. This one's a gamble. I wouldn't really touch this yet. I would like to see something else. Stochastic on the daily looks absolutely horrendous. You're still oversold. Let's get like some bullish divergence at least. All right, Sats is hot garbage. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and check out Pepe. First request of the evening. It's not the first one, but it's the first member to request anything. So we're going to do that. Pepe, we're still looking for that rest of the 33% upside. Pepe's looking strong. Looking strong. Might actually break out of the channel? Yeah, it might actually break out of the channel. Your target, 1169. Let's go, Pepe. We've had this one marked out. Been looking at it all day. It's absolutely crazy. I'm blushing. Stop it. It's none of their business. Oh, I thought it was a good thing. I don't know. My bad. I'll stop. ZBCN. ZBCN. The Zebek Network. Zebek Network doesn't look bad. Doesn't really look great. It's like it wanted to dump and it just stopped short. You hit the 1272. Why didn't you make it all the way? But now it looks bullish. That's positive. I don't like this chart. I'll be honest with you. I really don't like this chart. Down here. Looks like gobbledygook. Oh, it's the nameplate. Damn, I missed. Oh, sorry, you lost me there for a second. Because your name is Nanya. Oh. Yeah, I fucked that one up. My bad, bro. Yeah, that's my fault. That was a miss. Yeah. All right. Anyways, going into the daily here, your daily doesn't look bad. It looks like you're trying desperately hard to hold support. Beautiful bullish engulfing candle. Follow through. It looks like you're about to start getting some follow through, which is nice. I would be focusing in on the very, very small movement. CTX, please. Peter, we'll check out some CTX for you. I got you. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. CTX. Got you covered, brother. All right, so looking at it on the 1 hour, I would be focused in on this right here because you do have a beautiful breakout right now from this little downtrend, and it's like a flag. It's pretty. It's cute. It's awesome. You would definitely take this thing out for some crumble cookies. Anyways, we're looking for our next leg up to possibly go up about 27%, hitting this 12273 level. Let's hope it stays bullish. Let's hope I'm right, because that would really help feed the ego. If things get better, we might see it go up and touch some resistance. 54% upside, that would be my second target. Fart coin from Jin. All right, Jin, we'll check out some fart. How many farts you got today? Maybe I should write fart and not fat. Wow. Fart. Got it. I don't know why everybody's all over the fart coin craze, but hey, maybe that's the next big meme. Maybe. But yeah, so this is what I'm seeing out of ZBCN. Hopefully this helps you out in your trading endeavors. It does look ready for a trade right this moment, in my opinion. Three. Wait, what? Three. Fart coin bull flagging out, possibly? You didn't even make the move? Frustrating. Frustrating. Oh boy. Looks like you're bull flagging out. Should see a result tomorrow. TK, no problem at all. Yeah, you should see this thing play out tomorrow if it's really a bull flag, because you have gone far enough. Time for you to break to the upside. Problem I do have, you didn't backtest your 200 simple moving average on the 1 hour, and you already lost your 50 and 100. So you better be sitting right on top of your 50 simple on the 4 hour. That's all I got to say right there. Otherwise, a bit more consolidation is more than likely coming. Let's check it out. Ugh, a bit more consolidation likely coming. Oh, that's too bad. It's a shame when you can call stuff like that, but anyways, here's your current consolidation. Maybe, just maybe, sometime tomorrow on Saturday, you start to see that move to the upside. Either way, you're still waiting for this measured move to play out. Maybe it plays off this one. So let's just get that level as well. If it plays off this one, you might see $1.50, but I'd be aiming at that $1.38. We'll see what happens, but as soon as you break a resistance, you probably want to hold it as support. Just an idea. I'm not going to tell it what to do. Just an idea. You know, hold some support. Look good. Shine your shoes once in a while. I don't know. Fart coin is deflating. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah. That's what I see out of fart coin. Moving on, we got Uniswap. Uniswap used to be a DEX. Now it is a fully functioning layer 1. Looking to finish off its 20% move to the upside. You are officially broken out. You have broken a level of resistance, utilizing it as support. You could be gearing up for an entire whole ass new move to the upside, which could lead you anywhere between 663 and 679. So to finish off the move, you still have... Oh boy, I grabbed the wrong one. To finish off the move, you still have another 6.21%. However, you could go up another 11 to 14% upside. So Uniswap looking pretty strong. Let's go, Porky. Tell it how it is. I do my best. I do my best. I try not to give you bad advice, but you know what? Sometimes I'm just wrong. And you gotta admit it. It's like, hey man, I was wrong. Oops. Own up to it. Be better next time. That's all I can say. What's your coin of the day? I'm in 3 trades right now. Way more than normal. It's just they're not moving. So I'm stuck. Yeah, currently I'm sitting in render. I think render, just like last night, I think render's the one to be in. But if I knew any better, I would have been in bonk last night. That thing rose up 30% throughout the day. I was like, damn it. Missed opportunities. Shit. Over the weekend, Pepe will probably perform really well. It's on the cusp of a breakout. So yeah. Moving on from this, we have CTX. CTX, here we go. CTX, we were looking for the 35% move. We wicked up, we pulled back. It looks ready to rip again. So CTX, we are still waiting for this movement up to 234.8. We are just patiently waiting. No bearish divergence. Oh wait, bearish divergence on the 4-hour. So just maybe your next leg up, you're going to hit that price target, and hopefully you can stay above 225. If you can, your next target's 375. So let's see what CTX has to offer. And noted. So let's just keep this in mind real quick. You're more than likely going up to this 375 because that's your golden retrace from your previous high to low. So CTX looking pretty good. Loving your Pepe. Let's go, Ondo. We are going to be looking at Ondo tonight, so don't you worry. I got you on that, Harry. I got you. I'm just hoping I'm dropping enough information out there for you guys to get some good gains. That's my whole goal here. Anyways, next up, AERO. Aerodrome Finance. We looked at this last night when Trade Intuition was saying he's looking for shorts. All you heard from me was, I'd be scared to short it. But hey, looks like it just keeps on chugging along. Major bearish divergence on the 1-hour. I can totally see why he wants to short it. I mean, this is a beautiful, rising wedge pattern? I mean, absolutely beautiful. This, I would guess, this one is going to pull back soon. I would guess it's going to pull back soon. You can't get this much bearish divergence without some type of movement to the downside, but you're probably going to find support right at 51 cents. So, it's going to be short-lived. So if I was going to look to short anything, it would be Aerodrome Finance. Maybe, possibly, you get one more little push up to 68.7, and then you roll on over. Emery, no problem. I'm here to help. Let's check the 4-hour real quick. Yeah, your 4-hour is showing that triple bearish divergence. So this one would have me worried because you also hit that 786. This is an area of very deep value for a retracement. So you could see that retrace start to happen. And on the retrace, we could look at anywhere between that 13% downside and even as low as touching support. Holy crap. That would be a 50% move based off the previous run, and that would be a 20% drop. That would be absolutely welcomed because then your next leg up would be heading up toward 82 to 94 cents. Insanity on Aerodrome Finance. You'd be looking for another 59 to possibly 83% upside. Crazy. I found your stash. Shib Army! Shib still has an army? I feel like they have a platoon at this point. That's awesome. I love it. Alright, moving on from Aerodrome Finance. By the way, I found your stash. Did you want me to look at the Shib chart? Or were you just saying it loud and proud? I'm confused. AI16Z is next. So AI16Z. Okay, we hit our 41%. It pulled back, and then it was like, your 41% was garbage. So, good for that. That's crazy. I haven't looked at this in a few days. It looks like you're gearing up to go touch 32 cents. Holy moly. You do not have bearish divergence on the 4-hour. Looking good. Yes, please. We will check out some Shiba Inu. The Shiba. When's Shibarium going to start producing? That's my question. When is it going to produce? Need it to produce some gains, baby. Alright, 4-hour looking pretty solid. You just got overbought. No bearish divergence. Your 1-hour, though. 1 hour showing that... is it? Hold on. Yeah, showing that bearish divergence on the 1 hour. So that's fine. You'll be waiting for triple, maybe even quadruple bearish div. Looks like, yeah, next leg up. You're looking for that nice little touch at resistance. 33% upside. Could be coming as soon as this weekend. Maybe next week. This looks good. Looks really good. Nice call out, Meet Damien. I love it. Love it. Next up, Atlas Navi. Oh, what's the ticker on this? Son of a bitch. I hate it when it does that shit. Oh. Atlas Navi. So it's just Navi. Alright, got it. Navi. Atlas Navi. We found it. Let's go into the weekly. I know I haven't been on this chart. I know I haven't. Ooh, you got your higher low. That's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, that's good. No hidden bullish divergence. Too bad. Too bad. Hoping for the best there. Well, let's go ahead and pop this right on in here. Let's go ahead and pop this right on in here. Beautiful. Got a level of resistance right overhead as well. And we got that one there. Ugh, gross. Gonna be some turmoil getting out of this. I'll tell you what. Level, oh my god. There's so many levels. Jiminy Christmas. This could stop anywhere. Okay, alright. Problem I have and why I won't invest in this one long term is that right there. But as soon as you break out of that downtrend, I'll tell you what. That's off to the races, baby. But you gotta wait until the end of July? Oh, jeez. Alright, around 4th of July, we're gonna be looking at this one again. Alright, checking out your daily here. Daily time frame, massive bullish divergence. Love it. Higher low. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So we're looking for that golden retrace now. Looking for that golden retrace. Maybe we get the golden retrace or the bearish 5-0. If we do, that would be a breakout. We could find ourselves going up 365 to 400%. This looks really good. Looks really good. In the shorter time frames here, shorter time frame, it is set for trading. It is set for trading. Beauty. You're above your moving averages. You're getting everything crossing in the direction you like. You got a resistance overhead. 31% upside is what I see. This looks solid. Looks solid. I like it. A nice little 31% boost to the upside, but longer term, you're looking for that 400%. And hopefully you break out of this long-term downtrend. That would be nice. But, man, it's looking good. It's looking good. All right, moving on from Navi, we have DGen. Looking at the DGen, it has made its 22% move to the upside, so we can get this trash off my chart. Get it off! Anyways, we made a beautiful little bullish back test at support, lowest support ever. That also coincides pretty much with a 50% retrace. DGen could be lining up for another massive move to the upside. So DZ, this one's for you, going up 29, possibly even 41%. The DGens in the house can rejoice. Your coin is not forgotten. This is looking good. Looking good. Looking good. You're probably going to consolidate for a bit, which is going to be really annoying, but hey, is what it is. Is what it is. All right. Checking out Ondo. Ondizo. What the hell am I looking at? These are lower. This is bullish consolidation while looking bearish. What are we doing here? All right, Ondo, being different, being bold. Being bold. Still looking for this 31% to play out. Almost there. You're holding above a level of what should be acting as resistance. Now is acting as support at 98 cents. Next leg up. We could be looking at much higher than just $1.08. Could be looking at $1.38. Could be really nice. 4 hour, not too shabby. Not too shabby. I would still expect more consolidation, but you are looking for another 35% upside to your next level of resistance. However, based off this recent move here, you could look at this from the fibs and maybe you just slow down at $1.15. So you could be looking for, in the shorter term, 13% upside, which is very possible. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, Clanker. Okay, say hey. Hey, can we look at Jupiter? Yeah, we can check out some Jupe. Sure. Sure. Told my wife I'm watching Porky. She said I love that movie. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's check out Clanker token bot on Gate.io. I'm sure they have plenty of data. They do. They got all the data I need. All right, all right. I didn't know Porky was the name of a movie. PNG. Can it get past $1? What's up, Eric? How you doing? Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. We will check out some PNG next. Got you covered. I got you covered. Now, checking out the weekly for Clanker. Clanker's doing a whole lot of nothing. Super sideways on the weekly. That's unfortunate. We were looking for some fireworks. But what you can take away, you fell down, you popped up, you fell down again, you got a higher low. This is nice. This is good for the trend. You do have a very distinct level of resistance overhead. You also have this level that you're fighting with right now. Too bad. All right, going on to your daily. Daily never put in bullish divergence. You just got some higher lows. That's cool. That's cool. Pretty anticlimactic if you ask me. Especially after all of this sideways. Like, dang, you're not broken out? Oh my gosh. Not broken out. Neutral territory, trying to go up. You are not overbought on the 4 hour. Looking to rally off of this. Not bad. Not too shabby. So, with the increase in strength, the deep retrace that just took place, I would be looking for this right here. What is that?
Holy
shit. Nanya, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Holy crap, you didn't have to do that. Gosh, you're going to make my little girl voice come out. Or watch yourself. Alright, here's your current uptrend. We are maintaining that extremely well. So Clanker right now, what I would be looking for is anywhere between a 78 to a possible 104% move to the upside. This looks fantastic to me. Absolutely fantastic. Love to see it. Love to see it. We'll see how long it takes though, because you are fighting against resistance at 42.90. That's too bad. Nanya coming in with a membership. That guy's a champion. You guys definitely need to be a part of his community. Just be a part of it. He's him. Alrighty. PNG. PNG. Pangolin. This has to be a meme. Alright, let's look at our daily. Let's see if it's giving me the stuff and the things. It is. You got your bullish divergence. Where's my higher low, though? Where's that? Pengu, please. Alright, Jin. We got some Pengu. We will check it out, brother. We'll look at it next. On your daily, looking really good, holding above that 50 simple moving average. I would have appreciated more than this as a higher low, because I can barely see it. But, oh well, beggars can't be choosers. We're just out here trying to make some money. We do have a breakout and a formal back test. Oh shit. This thing might be looking a lot better. A lot bigger than it appears. This could do some work. Holy, you have a level of resistance up there too. Long term, you're looking for this. 126% upside for the swing trader. Now, for the leverage day trader, what you're looking for is not much of a move, honestly. Not too much. Did you already make the first measured? Not quite. First measured move is to get up to resistance. You're almost there. For the little scalper, 19% upside could be yours if you believe in magic. All right, that's what I'm seeing out of this. 19 to 126% upside. Hopefully you enjoy. Let's see if this is also a viable trade. You could go up a little bit more. Maybe it's 25% upside. Charles Dingle, what is up? Hello, how you doing? Damn, Charles, how's that Dingle doing? Sorry, had to. It was laid up right there. How are your render trade working out yesterday? Well, it is currently up 39%, 40%. We are still in it. Then on our other trades, we are up 59 and 33%. We're doing our thing out here, Charles. We're doing our thing. Oh, you get some residuals from that Bitcoin run I confirmed with you Discord last night now. Wait, what? You get residuals from that Bitcoin run I confirmed with you Discord last night now. Oh, okay. Thanks, Nanya. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't remember what, like, hold on here. I need a refresher. I'm sorry. Oh, this one you were talking about? No, it wasn't that one. It was probably in your Discord. Hold on. This one. This was a Bitcoin trade? See, I don't know if you're talking about the MBTK. I don't know what MBT is. All I said was that one looked good. I can't remember. I have the worst memory. My memory's shot. All day today I was busy freaking training everybody. Ugh. Micro futures? Oh, got it. That's what that thing is? I didn't even know. How bad is that? Is it really that, like, is it a bad thing? I don't know what I'm trading. I'm just staring at a chart. Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe it's a good thing. I'm completely unbiased whenever I look at stocks. It's kind of weird. Because, like, crypto, I'll be biased. I will be very biased. That downside didn't play out. Sheesh. Pengu took off. Broke straight out, brother. That is crazy. See there? Here's one where I was absolutely wrong. As the market heated up, this thing took off. Oh, wait, but I did have that, didn't I? Damn. I was wrong, yet right. Oh, that's why. It was because we broke an uptrend and we fell down. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Can I chart the SPX 6900? I can. Don't even know what that's going to look like, but yeah, definitely can. All right, we'll get there. All right, Pengu. Pengu's looking pretty solid. On your 4 hour, though, you do have that bearish divergence that's forming. So that's something to be cautious about. You could see another rally, but I would be cautious of the pullback. Looking at our daily here, no bearish div, just about to get overbought. That's the nice part about this. So you still could make this 237% move to the upside, getting that golden retrace, and it would be perfectly normal. You would probably have major bearish divergence, but it would still be normal. Bearish div on the 1 hour, you do not have triple bearish divergence, and this is where I would see your next leg higher. Coming up right here. Chili's is up 5%. Go figure. All right. So your next leg up doesn't even get you to that 50% retrace, which is wild to me. Could be another 37% upside. I would be cautious, though, because you never made a 50% retrace. You could come straight down to that 50% retrace before rallying up. So be careful there. Too late for ADA or Turbo? Well, we checked out ADA in the beginning. We can check out Turbo. I got you, Long C. Turbo. Got you covered, brother. Alrighty. So yeah, I would be a little cautious of this happening, this 10% drop before the rally comes. Simply because it is an altcoin, it's a meme coin, it can do some weird things. Looking at your 15-minute, it's resetting extremely fast, so the likelihood of this 10% coming down is unlikely, but still be cautious of it. Because you know every scalp trader and their sisters looking at it just like this, like, we broke out, run it! So, you know, they get a little FOMO-ish. Alright, moving on from here. We have FWOG. FWOG. I don't think we've looked at FWOG in a long time. So let's go ahead and check it out on the daily real quick. Daily. You have bullish divergence, high or low. This is what I like. I like to see that. That's pretty. It's cute. Alrighty. Alrighty. Is that a falling wedge? This is literally a falling wedge you're trying to break out of right now? Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Measured move time. Right there. FWOG's measured move. Give it some time. Could see 11,802. However, we can't ignore this crazy nonsense here. You made 100% retrace and then some? Maybe like 105% retrace? Your rally could bring you all the way to that golden retrace and then some. But right now, I'd be focused up. 825% upside. Didn't even stutter. Yep, you heard that right. FWOG could go up 825% on a bearish retrace. This is why you get into meme coins. Let's check out your 4-hour. You don't even have bearish divergence on the 4-hour yet? Wow. I'm feeling like that next leg up might be way bigger than this measured move. Could be that 135. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. But FWOG in the short term, see you at 716 upon the confirmed breakout. 39% upside. FWOG. Things looking pretty nice. Low stochastic on the 4-hour. On your 1-hour, it's getting pretty up there, so it's going to consolidate a little bit and be really annoying. So just be careful of that. But here's your current uptrend right here. As long as you stay on this uptrend, you're golden. You're great. You're awesome. You're just hanging out. You're relaxing, chilling outside by the pool, playing some beat ball. I messed up the song, but deal with it. Have I looked at Brett lately? No, I haven't. We can check out some Brett. We can check out some Brett Rich. I got you covered. But yeah, FWOG looking really strong for a ton of upside. I mean a ton, like a metric shit ton. So good luck to the FWOGians out there. We'll be seeing you, brothers, up in the stratosphere. Checking out Brett. Well, Brett's at resistance with major bearish divergence on the 1-hour. I would not be currently trading this. I would be taking profits. But it's looking good. Yeah, I would definitely take profits. But yeah, this looks good. Golden retrace, you're still looking for this 365 to play out. You've made some good leg room here. You done well, son. And the thing is, you exceeded that 618. You hit it, you consolidated for a second, and then you took off again. So this thing's looking insane. Your 4-hour stochastic's still low. This thing could rally all weekend. So just keep that in mind. If that's the case, then we have to look at this like a bull flag. Like that you just broke out of. So we could be going up to 8424. That's your possible move to the upside, which would be another 30% upside. Damn, Brett looking strong, brother. Let's see what your 15 is saying. Your 15 minutes is saying you're overbought. You need to consolidate. We'll see how it does overnight. Tomorrow might be the day. Might be Brett's day to make the haters cry. All right, moving on from here, we got SHIB, the Shiba Inu, which has been lighting up my Coinbase notifications lately. So I guess the SHIB army has awoken. Well, why did I have this posted up here? Why did I have that? Seriously, why the hell do I have that there? For some reason, I thought it was going to go up 52%. Oh, 200 daily moving average. Yeah, that makes sense. Damien, I'm looking to start a position in Aerodrome Finance. Might scoop some up on the next pullback to 50 cents. Oh, you think it's coming down to 50 cents, huh? I forgot what I said it could come down to, but there's a level of support sitting right there that I think is going to be a great spot. I think it's going to be a great spot to scoop some up. Gosh, the more I think about it, like, you guys request stuff, I look at the chart and instantly I forget about it. It is crazy. My memory on these charts is absolute poop. Anyways, right now Shiba Inu, what it's really gearing up for, what it's really trying to do, in my opinion, is that absolute gorgeousness of a golden retrace. From where you're currently sitting, you could find yourself going up an additional 66%. Getting you back up to this 2468 level. Looking strong. You're not overbought on the daily yet. Your 4 hour has some bearish divergence already, but that's nothing to be alarmed at right now. I'm waiting for that daily bearish div, maybe even triple bearish div, before I start thinking about jumping into shorts. Anyways, that's what I see out of SHIB. Jupiter. Checking out some Jupiter. I know I haven't looked at this one in a while. Damn! We called the 36% downside. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? That's insane. That was from this movement back here? Getting that... Wow, it hit it. Perfect. That's crazy. As soon as you broke that uptrend, you're like, we're fun. Now it's great. Bullish div and everything. Higher low. Running. You already made your first leg up. This is good. Now you're looking for that second leg up. Sheesh. So simply put, you already hit this. What are we going for? 58.97 next? Could be. If we get above 53.72, likely to go up and hit 68.91. Did they start doing their corporate buybacks yet? Just wondering. Curious for a friend. I'm wondering also, who else is going to get mad at me for calling them corporate buybacks? Let's face it. That's what it is. Let's face it. They're corporate buybacks. I don't care what you say. Oh, daily here. Oh, you're going to be consolidating for a long time. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get rid of this. Probably had those up there because I was day trading. Okay. Alright, you broke the downtrend. Beautiful. Sweet. But this is what I want. Right there. This is the downtrend we were trying to beat. There we go. Now it's clean. Now it's sexy. Now you... Shit. Now... now you can see you broke out, you bullishly backtested, and you're running. This is what's giving you the idea of the golden retrace. Right there. Because now you're like 90 to 99 cents. Perfect. You can still see another 79 to 97% upside. Simple. Simple. Just simple. Couldn't be more simple. You know what? I need to go to Staples. I need to get a that was easy button. That's what I need to do. That was easy. SPX 6900. Okay, wait, you can trade this on Pith and MEXC? Hold the phone. This is a crypto? I didn't know it was a crypto. Cool. Oh, it looks good. I thought you were asking me to look at the S&P 500. I swear. I thought that's what you were asking for. You got the higher lows going for you. You're looking great, honestly. It was like, yeah, you got that little almost fake out to the downside. Now you're pushing up. You broke out of the recent downtrend. Jeez, brother. Looking good on this leg up. On this leg up. Not the next one. This one right now. You're probably going up and touching 91.73. This looks good. This looks really good on the daily. I don't know how many days it's going to take you to do this, but you're likely to go up another 49%. This looks really nice. Let's go to your 4-hour time frame. Probably overbought. Yep, overbought. Showing bearish divergence. You could consolidate for a bit, but no big deal. No big deal. I think you already made your 50% retrace too. Almost, pretty much. So on the scalp trader side, they're going to be looking to take some profits after 21% upside. What's up, Nigel? How you doing? This doesn't look bad at all. Looks pretty darn good. 21% in the near term, 49% in the longer term. Looked at Sol already? Of course I did. I'd do that at the beginning of stream, Nigel. But we're almost done with the request, so I can always loop around. All right, last one, Turbo. Turbo. Beautiful. I love Turbo on the 1 hour. Oh my land, I love Turbo on the 1 hour. This looks great. This looks like a bull pennant. This looks so good. You can probably consolidate for a hot minute here, but man, this looks so good. Whoo! No problem, Charles. No problem. But damn, have you seen Turbo? Have you looked at this? Like, oh, baby, so close to that 50%. Oh my. Did we look at Cast today? We did not. When is Fartcoin bouncing? I don't know. I think it should pull back. I don't know. I looked at it earlier. Turbo, 72% upside is possible upon a breakout. Noted, your golden retrace isn't even up until more than likely 10482. So this is just the beginning. Holy moly. Turbo doing things. Turbo going crazy, dog. Turbo is one of those weird ones. It will pump over the weekend, so keep your eyes on Turbo. By the way, I copied your render along last night and woke up to green, so thanks. Hey, no problem. No problem. Do you think Bitcoin will go sideways for the weekend? I hope so. I don't really want it to start pushing to the upside, getting to that 99,000. So I really do hope it just trades sideways and the alts have a little bit of time to shine. That would be nice. All right, so that's Turbo. Let's see, Caspa. Did not look at it tonight, so we're going to look at it now. Broke above, never got your pullback. Continued running. So we are looking at that 11,4996. But more importantly, that 48% move to the upside could be coming for Caspa. Caspa is just on a moon mission, pushing its way up. Just like, what do you mean resistance? I don't see resistance. All I see are hurdles as it runs over. But yeah, it looks like we're going to see a little bit more upside. Stochastics reset already? Golly. Polygon? What was that, Pole? We'll check out some Pole right after we go loop around to Solana real quick for Nigel. So, looking at Solana here. We are just in a nice little consolidation right now. We're still looking for another 15% upside, getting you to 175. If it comes up short, you're looking at 166. But the original move to 153 has already played out. So just waiting, seeing how many people want to take profits. Checking out Polygon. Polygon, beautiful break to the upside. You have a measured move, which gets you straight to overhead resistance. Not very hard. But Polygon's been moving. You have resistance at 29.13. You're likely to break it and possibly hit 32.23. But we have to wait and see. I'm happy Cass is waking up. I've been mining at break even for a bit. That's rough. That's rough, Rich. But hey, maybe you'll have some extra dough in the summer. Maybe. So on that golden retrace for Polygon, which is now a likely possibility because of this major downtrend that you managed to get out of with bullish divergence and a higher low and a break of the upside from a falling wedge, you could find yourself at 53.27 once again. So from where you're sitting right this moment, you could see anywhere between a 19, 29, or even 112% move to the upside. Polygon looking good. Just might consolidate for a hot minute. Just heads up there. Might consolidate. Remember, until we start seeing the bearish divergence on the daily, we're going to not get bearish. We're going to just look for buying opportunities. That's it. That's all. What? Yeah, bro. Yeah, Polygon looking good. It's looking good, man. It is set in stone. Fart! We'll check out some fart. We'll look at fart once again. Fart corn. So fart coin, you are in a bull flag. So I wouldn't really think a major pullback's coming. You might consolidate for a bit longer. However, what I'm looking for is to finish off your first move, getting you to $1.38. After that, you could find yourself at $1.50. But what do I have this 90% here for? Oh, what the hell do I have that there for? Wish I knew what that 90% was for. Oh, the 90%. The golden retrace. Getting you to $1.76. 474. So yeah, Fartcoin, I don't think it's done yet. You don't even have bearish divergence on the 4 hour, so I think it's going to run on the weekend. You are just bullishly consolidating right now, hanging out in this nice little falling wedge pattern. If you were to take a measured move, looking at this as a bull flag, you might do something kind of in the ballpark of this. Maybe this. So getting you to 158, which would get you above this 1618. But yeah. Fartcoin looked good. You just have other measured moves to hit before you get that golden retrace at 176, which noted, it could go straight up there. So from where you're sitting now, Fartcoin could run up 68%. I think should break again. Yeah. I feel like I was saying it was going to break up again, but we'll see. Hot air rises. Oh, here we are. Oh boy. Now, I don't want to alarm you or anything. I really don't want to alarm you. But understand what could be forming. You got that. And you got that. Could be some funky little rising wedge pattern here. So be careful there. Good evening. Whiff and peanut, please. All-time high possible. Thanks, buddy. I'm at the spectrum. Oh, nice. Sadly, we covered whiff. So, no problem, Charles. We'll look at whiff real quick. All-time highs possible. Anything's possible. To closer, anything's possible. But checking out whiff, it is currently up 9%. Made this call. Jesus Christ. Wait a second. I just looked at this tonight. Did it take off while... Oh my gosh. This thing already started? That's not cool. So, what I was basically mentioning is... Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. It could go up and hit some resistance up here. at 76 cents. And then we could see a little bit of a pullback up to a 50% retrace. Then I'd be looking for $1 or $1.17. I'm not sure if it's going to pull back or not. All I can see is that it's overbought on the 1 hour. So a touch at 76 cents, I would be looking for a bit of a pullback. But it does not have to happen. It is a meme coin. It can disrespect all of the rules. You could possibly see a 26% drop before seeing it rally 80 to 111%. As for a new high, I don't know, brother. I have no idea. I don't have a crystal ball. All I can really say is what's likely to happen is a golden retrace getting you back to $3.11. So I would be looking for $3.11 right now. At that point, I would be selling off a lot.
Night-night hugs. Night-night hugs.
You go night-night?
Night-night hugs.
You go night-night? You go night-night? Ugh. Oh. Don't worry, you got all day with me tomorrow. Oh.
All done? Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Got a little fussy with it.
Oh, yeah?
She would just run over and bonk boots with Aiden.
Sheesh.
No, sitting right there. So just a heads up.
Alright. Alrighty. So from where you're sitting right now, for Whiff to get his golden retrace, you are looking for 352% upside. Pretty solid there, if you ask me. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, last one. Peanut. 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 There's a lot going on this chart. I'll tell you what. We're going to clean it up. Popcat, if you have time, sorry, I'm catching up. No problem. We'll check it out. It sucks you don't have a higher low on the weekly. Nice bullish candle, though. Alright, so Peanut. Simply on a golden retrace. You can probably buy a new house in Texas. Update on your 1% a day. I managed to make 12 1% increase so far in the last 10 days. Let's go, Nigel. Killing it. Killing it. All right, so a golden retrace for Peanut. 752% upside. Let's go ahead and check out your daily. Let's see how we're going to possibly get there. That's from your all-time high. What's likely to happen is a golden retrace from a little bit lower. From this right here. Likely to happen. Actually, you could even get the 886. So I would be focusing in on this 671, maybe 456. One of those two could be happening. And because we had this nice little downtrend right here, we broke out of it. So that's nice. Did we have any bullish div? We did. We had bullish divergence, waiting for a higher low. Don't really have that yet. So we're just waiting on the higher low. Then we can get a fib retracement level and start looking at it in that way. But it's looking pretty decent so far. Checking out your 4 hour. 4 hour, we have bullish consolidation. Looks like a bull flag is formed on lower time frames, something like that. No, you're breaking out of a rising wedge. Cool. Sweet, awesome, love to see it. Love to see it. Huh, lines up perfectly, doesn't it? Alrighty. So Peanut, right now, I'd be looking for 27% upside. Wow. Let's see if it coincides with its measured. Oh, measured moves way less. So anywhere between 14.69 to 27% upside. Nice for Peanut. Nice. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alrighty. Well, that is all the requests for the evening, I believe. Popcat. Never mind. I take it back. Popcat. Popcat. We made the 42% move to the upside and then some. So now we're just focused on this 144% upside. We are currently looking okay. Not great because we just broke a level of resistance. We have to hold above it. You do have bearish divergence. Ooh, you have triple bearish divergence on the 4 hour. That's not a good look. That could be bad. Popcat, I would be waiting to see what happens. You could consolidate all weekend, maybe even well into the week. But if you're looking at it from this point of view right here, then it looks like 48 cents should be coming. So I guess from here, you could find yourself going up anywhere between 16 to a possible 59% upside for Popcat. All right. Well, I do hope this stream was valuable to someone out there. If you guys haven't done so, look at the description down below. Join the Discord. It's absolutely free. If you happen to be a member and or a subscriber on Twitch, you can always link your Twitch or your YouTube to Discord, and then you'll have access to this beautiful little channel right here, the Members Lounge. So in the Members Lounge, you end up getting to see all the trade setups that I'm currently in, as long as I remember to post it, where my stop losses are, and hopefully I can help you win back that $5. Mainly meme requests. Yeah. Shows how hot they are. I mean, it just shows a lot of retail investors are showing up. Usually with the return of retail comes the rise of memes, which is really weird to me. I would figure you want to buy into like the bigger projects that the institution's going to pump up and then go to the memes, but nah, these memes are pumping instantly. So I was like, geez, absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Oh boy. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you haven't done so, please like, subscribe to the channel. I will be back tomorrow, so hopefully you guys can come in and join me. I'm going to have the kids all day, so wish me luck. But, yeah, anyways, I'm getting on out of here. I'm going to finish my 2 beers. I'm going to play some Warzone. And AI too. Yeah, AI went crazy. I was really glad I made that video when I did. I made the video about the top 5 picks for the next month, and they were all AI tokens. Man, every single one of them started pumping the next day. I felt pretty good about it. But, yeah, that was good. That was really good. I was supposed to make a video on Deepin, which I haven't been able to. I've just been so darn busy. So I was mentioning honey a lot in yesterday's stream. And well, you know. Now I'm late for making that. I was like, oh shit, it double bottomed. Oh, it looks like it could run up 229 to possibly 260%. Fucking, it's up 28% right now. Insanity. I was talking about HNT the night before. I mean, thing is just moving. These things are moving really well. So now, I mentioned Render for the AI, but Render happens to be a Deepin play as well. Looking good. I mentioned AR yesterday. We broke to the upside. We're doing some crazy stuff. We're just waiting for the lagging tokens like Filecoin to start blasting off, because it's golden retrace. You still have 118% or some nonsense. Like, this thing looks absolute insane. It's about to break its lowest level of resistance. Just a crazy market. Demo Hasn't done a damn thing. But if you look at this chart, you telling me you can't get 158% upside? You telling me you can't do that? This thing looks ripe and ready. Power. Moving. Looking for massive upside. It's crazy. It's a crazy market right now. So hopefully you guys are getting the most out of these trade setups when I do post them inside of the Discord. It's absolutely free to everyone. I don't have a paywall for me posting trade setups. Just join the Discord. It's free. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully you're having a great evening and ready for a great weekend. I will catch you later. Deuces, everybody. Deuces. Keep those stop losses tight.